Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, courserepscorner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
Just as we have issues between Victor Osimhen and Finidi George, his former coach, same way goes to Mikel John Obi and our own veteran footballer Sunday Oliseh. It's quite unfortunate that players do not respect coaches the way they respect international coaches. Let me explain. OBI MIKEL cannot open his mouth and talk to Jose Mourinho in a way that Jose Mourinho will not be happy. OBI MIKEL cannot open his mouth and talk to Sir Alex Ferguson or as a winger the way he wish, because why? They are international coaches that at least molds them in English Premier League or any league that they are. But because of our players do not respect our own, they have the mind of talking ill to our coaches, just as Osimhen did to Finidi George a few weeks ago. Now, there's a rival between OBI MIKEL and Sunday Oliseh when he was the coach of the national team some years ago. And that interview he spoke about, I think I listened to that interview and I was surprised that OBI MIKEL could say that about his coach. It's quite unfortunate that we have taken football that is of respect and dignity to something very childish. Sorry to say, but that's how it is. That a player does not know his coach, does not know his manager, cannot respect his senior colleagues in the field. Imagine somebody like Victor Osimhen opening his buccal cavity to talk to someone like Finidi George. There are no comparison. There is something that Oliseh said in this interview, and I was very happy. He said, you don't talk with your mouth, you talk by your performance in the pitch. And that's the truth. Anyway, let me not just waste our time. Let me show us the interview between Sunday Oliseh and a presenter over his issue between OBI MIKEL when he was the head coach of the Nigerian national team. Let me not just drag it. Let's go and watch this video. And please, for those of us who have not subscribed to our channel, please I beg you, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move this minute to the permanent side. Take me when next time you see me on your screen, guys. I leave all of us with this interview that was held by a presenter hosting former Nigerian Super Eagles coach Sunday Oliseh. Let's hear what they have to say. And please give me your opinion in the comment section.
And those that are breaking people, even people that otherwise don't talk in their playing days, are not very loud on podcasts. One of your players, Mikel Obi, was on his podcast, the OB1 podcast, and he said his word, Sunday Oliseh was a great guy in his playing days, but as a manager, he didn't have a clue of what he was doing. He came in, messed up a Yama, caused problem for the team and all that. And he is the worst coach he's ever worked with. I mean, I know that the man is entitled to his opinion, but my people say that if people say things about you, you always keep quiet. Today, quietness becomes acceptance. So I need to know, from where is that coming from? What did you really do to him? Because it seems to be a lot of bitterness, a lot of pains, a lot of hatred. Where is that coming from? What did you do to Mikel?
To be honest with you, I think the kid needs some help. I think the boy needs some help, really, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to go and chastise now, but I think he needs some help. Look, I will show you something. Normally, I have not really showed much. Yeah, let me see. Can you read this, please?
So I'm going to translate in English. Best manager or best coach, first period, Jupiler League, which is the Dutch league, 2017-2018. Do they give this black managers now?
Well, that is not voted by the press. That is voted by the players and the coaches of the league in the Dutch league. I was voted the best coach in Holland at that time in Holland. Now, I'm the first and the only colored man from Sub-Saharan Africa to ever win this title. And at the same time, with a club of players like Fortuna Sittard, who had very average players, were able to qualify from the second division, from last position to the first division, where they still are now, where we gain promotion. And then we won a title that is called the period title. Now, I don't need to justify myself being a good coach or anything to the kid. I call him the kid of Mikel because my son is 27 years old. And when he made this statement, I heard about it. But what do you expect me to do? To start going on television and arguing with someone that, it's kind of, it's degrading. A coach, you don't go on television, on newspaper and start arguing with your player. I'm a good coach, I'm a good guy. But I would like to help the man. I would like to help the boy because I think he needs some help. Now, you cannot become a legend with your mouth. You cannot achieve what you are not able to achieve with your foot on the pitch of play as a footballer. You cannot achieve it outside the pitch with talking and with podcast. Now, there is something that, because I have a friend, he's a fanatical Chelsea fan. He's English. We both are linked with FIFA World. Look, the underwear he wears is Chelsea blue color because he's so fanatical about Chelsea and a very nice guy. He sent me once a video and he told me, he said, look, what is wrong with your boy? Because he calls OBI MIKEL my boy. Now, when I watched this video, what I saw shocked me. And that's why I felt OBI MIKEL needs help. Never in the history of Africa has one player, never in the history of Nigeria, no, not Africa, Nigeria, has one player ever gone on a foreign podcast and totally humiliate his family by calling them beggars, problems, and everything. That they make children, when I saw it, I was shocked. And that is why I'm saying that this disrespect for family and people that are older than you, it has to stop. Now, when I saw that, I was shocked. I said, how can you do this? This is your family. In Africa, it is our pride when you earn something or you make life to help your family. In fact, it is your duty. Because, look, there is something about OBI MIKEL that I know that I've never shared, and I beg my friend Dosu Joseph, don't be angry with me. Dosu Joseph is one of the best friends, he's like a brother for me. Before OBI MIKEL made it in football, Dosu Joseph housed OBI MIKEL in his house and fed him. I bet you all didn't know this. He helped OBI MIKEL become what it is today. My friend Dosu Joseph is not a beggar. He's doing well. Although he's handicapped because of the car accident he had. And that's an Olympic gold medalist. And an MON of that, In spite of all the help he gave OBI MIKEL, please, let's ask ourselves, has OBI MIKEL ever once gone to say hello to Dosu? And with all the millions you've made, help the poor guy? No. You see, the boy needs help because the thing there is that if you think you can badmouth somebody, said this, look, he said, I heard that he said something about me treating Echejile wrong, or that kind of thing. This is also the misinformation they give to Nigerians. Echejile's uncle, do you know who that is? Echejile's uncle is Larry Izamoje. I've been friends with Larry since almost when he started, we were one of those who helped Larry become what he became. Because I featured every time on his shows to give him publicity, to help him as a friend. He's from my village area. So why would I come to Super Eagles and do it with Echejile? Echejile called me when he was having problems with his coach at Monaco and asked my advice. And I gave him my project advice. I say, look, my man, if this coach don't help you, if you go meet him for house, privately, settle with him. Because you be black man. You know fit afford to give. You can ask Echejile about this if he will deny it. You see, to start to lie about people, the problem I had with OBI MIKEL was simply this. I didn't find him, at the time I coached him as a player, I didn't find him good enough to play that position. I felt we had even a home-based player that was better. And when we played a World Cup qualifier, I'm not saying a friendly game, when we played a World Cup qualifier against, that was Swaziland. I'm trying to remember their new name now. When we played against them, because OBI MIKEL had played badly in the first leg, 3 days later when we came back to Port Harcourt to play, I played a home-based player, Paul Onobi, at this place. Paul Onobi was voted by the opposing coach as the best player on the pitch, and we killed them 2-0. Now, the point is that I have no grudge against OBI MIKEL. In fact, I am the one telling you now that he needs help. If he wants, he can call me. I will give him advice.